Hey everyone, it is great to see so many people joining. Feel free to, as we get started here, drop into the chat your name and where you're calling in from. But we're going to let some people continue to trickle in, but it is so great to see so many people joining us here tonight for our Dash for Democracy orientation. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Country First Dash for Democracy orientation. Again, it is so great to see so many people here joining us tonight. And as we get started, again, feel free to drop into the chat your name and where you're calling in from tonight. My name is Dave Rapids, and I'm the National Grassroots Director here at Country First. And we all know, and we're all here tonight because democracy matters. It's important, and it affords limitless freedom and opportunity. But democracy, it's also fragile, and it takes all of us in the reasonable majority to come together to defend, to repair, and to strengthen it. And so tonight we're going to be talking about Country First Dash for Democracy, a week-long national celebration of democracy, of American democracy, that gives us all a time to step back and remember why we are in this fight in the first place. So the Dash for Democracy is a week-long nonpartisan celebration of American democracy starting on September 11th, 2023 until September 17th, 2023. That's focused on educating and engaging and encouraging Americans from coast to coast. And the celebration, it includes educational panels on various subjects as they relate to democracy, a virtual 5K, a nationwide live stream that's going to include a battle of the bands with ranked choice voting, and a friendly competition among teams. And to talk to us a bit more tonight about that competition, to talk to us about how to join our team, I'd like to introduce my colleague, Andrew Regalado.
Thanks so much, Dave. Hi, everyone. It's so great to be here with y'all and see you. I am excited to talk about our Dash for Democracy. What is it? How can you get involved? And how can you really join in on this national celebration? So there are organizations that have joined in Country First with this initiative, and everyone's working on bringing people together on something simple to celebrate democracy. It's not a political day. It's not time to, talk about, our differences. It's really to talk about, what is something that brings us together. And, we're really excited to be part of this. So really, what's the first step? For you to join the team, you're saying, I'm ready, Andrew. What can I do? So going to country1st.com, you can simply click right here. It's the Dash for Democracy top right button. So you just click on there, and that will bring you to our team page. If you're interested in seeing all the different organizations that are participating in the Dash for Democracy, there are multiple here, as you'll see. Groups are just getting off the ground, but there's pages here, and yeah. But back to the Country First team. Right here, this button, fundraise. Fundraise is how you can join a team, how you can get your own place on here on the website, set your own goal. It's customizable. And so, we're trying to invite everyone, because with that, I'm going to be running the 5K. Dave, I hope to see you running the 5K, but you also don't have to run it. You can walk it. You can do this from anywhere in the country. And so down here, we'll explain more about what's down here. But once you click this, you'll be invited to create your own page. So in this respect, here's mine. I already created mine, and I set a goal of raising $1,000. But on here, how does that work? So after you clicked that fundraise button, it's going to ask you to enter your name and your email. And then after that, it's simple. You can edit page, and this is where I changed my goal. I added a photo of myself, clicking this button. And then I typed in a message about what democracy means to me and why I'm participating in this. And so what's very cool is you can also directly from here invite donors. So like if I wanted to invite Dave to check out my page, I can easily type in his email right here. And then it sends him a direct link to my page and invites him to make a donation and read my story, and also invites him to participate himself if he'd like to participate in the Dash for Democracy. What's also cool is that it gives us a direct link. So I can copy that link, head over to my Facebook. Oh, I'm ready to make a post. The same thing that I pasted. Oh, let me copy and paste it. The same thing I made over here as to why I'm participating. I plan to tell all my friends on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, but for the sake of this example, I'll do it here on Facebook. And then, right there, and I strongly recommend adding a photo. I know I was talking actually to a volunteer earlier today. We were share screening and I was helping them get set up. And they asked, should I post a picture of my grandchildren and say that this is why I'm running for them so they have a better, tomorrow. And I was like, that's perfect. This is customizable to why you believe in movements like this. I share here that, I want a tomorrow where there's not attacks at a Capitol building, where leaders aren't lying to win votes, and that there's not political gridlock at the cost of American people, right? But I also mentioned how it's easy to complain, but it's harder to do something. And that's why I'm getting out and I'm running, on the Country First team. That's why I believe in it. But obviously, there's a lot of different causes here in the Dash for Democracy that you might, be interested in participating in. But of course, we're inviting you to join the Country First team and, really help make this a really big day. But not just is this a chance for me to copy and paste my story, but this is where I go back, copy and paste the link to my personal page so that people know where to give if they'd like to support my efforts. And with that, it's on here, and you just simply click post. And so I plan to, do a bunch of different things. It gets customizable, but I'm going to be giving people updates, a 5K that's around 3 miles. And so, letting people know, maybe taking photos at different places like I have here. I'm going to also, check back in at the Country First Facebook group, letting people, I'll be sending pictures there of showing where I'm running. And so if you're not in our Facebook group, please, please join, and we'll be happy to help you with that. And it's also just an exciting way. I was talking to a lot of different members who said they feel like their only way to show that they're civically engaged, the only way for them to show that they're passionate about our country is for them to, pick a political party, sign up for a campaign, and then, participate in the election cycle. But really, this is so much more. This is an outlet for us, whether, that's art, right? That's why we have this opportunity. If you want to do an art installation, you can use that and share that here as your picture or on social media. That's why we're talking about the National Battle of the Bands, why we're bringing in celebrating art, and also for all of our different, with all of our different events, which Dave will show you how to register an RSVP for an event after this. There's ways that we're going to be talking about religion and democracy, arts and sports and democracy, AI and technology modernization. It's a week long of panels and different ways to get involved. But also, one last thing, I know that there are many state leaders here. Country First, we have, a wide volunteer network. And so we're inviting everyone to leverage these two links. So again, how did I get here? Just one last review, country1st.com, right there in the top right corner, Dash for Democracy. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, right here, you can create your own virtual 5K meetup or your own social event. So this is in 2 weeks from September 11th to September 17th. And if you would like to create your own social event, that can be virtual, in person, or, I know that I was speaking to one of my friends and colleagues that's based in Chicago, and he was saying like, oh, should I, maybe I'll make a 5K meetup and meet up in Hyde Park. And I was like, that's perfect. So, we really encourage you. I know that Dave, he's in charge of seeing all the submissions from this. And I know that overnight when we sent out the email 2 days ago, we had over 100 initial, things. And for safety reasons, of course, we're verifying it, making sure that all these meetups are made by a legitimate member. But, we're excited that we can come together as a movement, as a broader pro-democracy coalition, and really, get out there and show everyone that we're proud of the work we do. We can celebrate our country, and it doesn't always have to be about throwing mud. And so we're excited for y'all to join in on this effort. We're excited to see y'all at our different live streamed events, our different panels, and we're also excited to see all the creative things you come up with. But Dave, could you show us how to RSVP for an event?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Andrew. And yeah, I'm so excited seeing all of those events as they came in and being able to look through those and also being able to hopefully attend an event in my area. So here is our screen right now, and we're going to have these RSVPs are going to be coming out really soon, and you'll have them in your inbox, and you'll be able to just automatically put in your name, put in your last name and email, and all you got to do is add in your state right there. And now you've RSVP'd for, in this one, it is our religion and democracy panel. And so now you're going to automatically get to your inbox the link to join. You can add that into your calendar. You're going to get reminders about it as you get closer to the event. You're going to get the link automated to join the event, the webinar there as well. And so we're going to be sending these out to into your inboxes really shortly soon. And so you'll have these, but after you sign up, you're going to be able to post about it, share with your friends, bring others, tell them, just in the same way that Andrew was talking about us sharing our whys when we're running this 5K and we're sharing about our fundraising, sharing about, hey, like, why does this matter? Why is this important? And why we should all be learning and growing together. Remember, the Dash for Democracy is about educating, engaging, and encouraging. And that's what these panels and all of these events are going to be for. And so after you've done that, you can copy the link, send it to your friends, post it to your Facebook, post it to your Twitter. You can do all of that. You can then sign up from here. All of our other events are going to be recommended to you right from the first screen, and you can join in the same exact way. And once you've joined and you've RSVP'd for all of our events, you'll be able to continue to share out to everybody. You'll be prompted to go back to the Give Butter page where you can see our team, you can join our team, you can see what other people are doing, see their posts, and also see their whys, like Andrew was talking about. It's so important for us to be able to come together around democracy, reminding ourselves why we're in this fight and why democracy matters, because it's a team sport and it takes all of us working together, all of us dashing together towards a more perfect union. Andrew, is there anything else that you wanted to add tonight before we wrap up?
No, I just want to thank everyone for taking the time. We are really excited for you to join the team, for you to see how your individual efforts. This is a grassroots-led movement, and we wouldn't have made it here today without, the actions of all, tens of thousands of us, or actually hundreds of thousands now. And it's really exciting that this is a chance for all of us to come together, and that individually make a difference and to bring more people in on what we stand for. So please join us and get dashing. I'm excited to get out
Absolutely.
there, and I know this is all I will be thinking about. The next 2 weeks, trying to make sure that let everyone in all my social
Mhm.
media, my whole family,
Yeah.
all of my colleagues. I mean, everyone knows that this is going to be, I think, this is our first year that we've done it. This is going to be, I think, one of our new favorite times of the year. Every September is the International Day of Democracy. And I was talking to some of our colleagues. Country First has been recognized as the leading pro-democracy movement in America. And I was talking to some folks who are putting together celebrations in Geneva, celebrations in Zimbabwe. And this is so big for them because some democracy is something that they really cherish. And I think, when we were talking about planning this day, we said, why isn't there a national opportunity for all these organizations, nonprofits, all out there, both that are fighting for democracy, but not just fighting for democracy, just doing good work? Why isn't there a national celebration to bring people together across America, the world's number one
Yeah.
democracy? And I'm excited that this is the first year we're rolling it out. I'm excited to see what we do, but I think every September now, on September 15th, there's going to be a lot of different reasons to be excited, and I'm just excited to see again what we learned from this year and to see how far our reach goes. And it's only going to be possible with all of y'all. So thank you for being here and thank you for participating.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm really excited to see, as Andrew said, there's a lot of reasons to be excited. I'm excited to be out there dashing with each of you, running this 5K, being at the Battle of the Bands, being in these panels with all of y'all, and super excited to see all of your guys' stories of why democracy matters to you and why you're in this dash with us and why you're dashing with us towards democracy. But this concludes our Dash for Democracy orientation tonight. Thank you all so much for giving some of your time tonight to be with us and hear about how you can help us dash towards democracy, recommit ourselves to this fight to put country over party every single day. It's amazing to see so many people here tonight from coast to coast committed to our democracy. And the hard work of defending democracy, as we've talked about, Andrew talked about, I talked about, it takes all of us. And I know I speak for Andrew in this and all of us at Country First, and we couldn't imagine being in this fight with anyone else. So we can't wait to see all of you out there during our Dash for Democracy. Thank you again for being a part of Country First, and have a great night.